Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and if you're new here, hello. And if you're not quite new here, but you've been waiting for me to upload something new, hello. I'm a little sporadic, and that's okay. That's okay. So, I had a video for July, and it got deleted, which means I'm going to mush July and August wrap up kind of together. And I don't even know if I'm going to do wrap-ups all the time. I might just do updates of what I'm currently reading. That might be easier. But we'll see. Work is getting kind of crazy and it's not going to let up. And there's a lot going on. So, let's begin. In July, there were 2 readathons happening at the very beginning of the month. One was ending. One was starting. The one that was ending was FANTASYATHON, which is run by the book pusher. And I will put a link down below. You should go check her out. She's one cool chick. And I ended that readathon with A Close and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers, the second book in the Wayfarer series, which I absolutely love. Then I started off the Fuckathon 2020. Yep, you heard me right. And that is run by Noria at Noria Reads, and I will leave a link down below to her channel as well, because she's amazing. She's so cool. So I started off her readathon with Red Rising, Sons of Ares by Pierce Brown. This is a graphic novel, kind of gives you a backstory of Severo's dad, of all people. If you read Red Rising, you know who Severo is. My favorite. Not gonna lie. Oops. I knocked my camera stand. The next book I read was Record of a Spaceborn Few by Becky Chambers, which is the 3rd book in the Wayfarer series. I liked it so much, I went ahead and I bought the series for myself. I've been buying the first book, which is The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, for everybody else, but I have not bought one for myself, and I finally did. I did that. Plus, July was my birthday month, so I think I deserved it. The next book I read was Temple Stream, a rural odyssey by Bill Roorbach. This happens to be a nonfiction. It's basically him and his dog, and they're just going up and down Temple Stream trying to find the source of the stream. Just something to do. And I learned a lot about beavers and some stuff about my own backyard that I didn't know, which is kind of cool. The next book I read was also a nonfiction, and it was White Rage by Carol Anderson. It was really, really informative, and she does such a good job of like explaining and telling us what it was that led people to this point. So I really recommend it. I really, really do. The next book that I actually picked up after that was, of all things, The Serpent King by Jeff Zentner. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I really, really liked it. I really liked it. And in fact, there's a quote from it. If you're going to live, you might as well do painful, brave, and beautiful things. That's the quote. And I really, really liked this story. There are some trigger warnings because it deals with some pretty intense stuff. I also picked up another one that made me kind of cry. Ooh. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. And it was Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. And I like that as well. Really hit me in the feels. Both those books hit me in the feels. The next book I wanted to pick up was The Dragon Republic. But I was like, hey, whoa, hold off. Whoa, Nelly. It was my birthday, so I decided to do other things besides read because and I filled all my challenges, so I think I deserved a break. Just a little break. A tiny break. an itty bitty weedy break. And that leads us to August. And August led us to finally opening up the Dragon Republic. After the Poppy Wars, I wasn't quite sure, because some of that bloody war stuff was pretty damn intense. Well, you know what? It didn't let up in book 2. Wow. R.F. Kuang does not hold back at all. Not at all. So, second book. Can't wait for the third book. Dragon Republic was awesome. And the third book is The Burning God. And I cannot wait for it. I just think that it's going to be amazing. Amazing. So I also kind of followed along a new book club, which is started by Kaylani from Kaylani SimplyMe. And she started a book club called Simply We Read. And so their first book was Scythe by Neil Shusterman. And so I read that for the month of August. It's really cool. And I'll leave links down below to Kaylani's channel and a couple of links to like the announcement video for her book club, as well as her Instagram link as well to the book club. So if anybody wants to join along, they can. I believe they're reading Mermaid Moon for the month of September, if anybody wants to join in on that. It looks like it's going to be a really cute book. I do not have a picture of this, but do I really need to show you a pomegranate? Cannot talk. Anyways, yeah, that's right. I read Midnight Sun, and I don't know why I did that, but I did, because it was just like on a whim. It wasn't even a planned thing. Not a planned thing at all. So basically it was Twilight told by Edward's point of view. And I found it very interesting. And I kind of liked Bella more from Edward's point of view than I did from her point of view in Twilight. And if we could have read all of the books through Edward's point of view, I probably would have found them even more entertaining. Just saying. But Edward's point of view is awfully long. Boy, that book is really long, because Edward overthinks. He really does. He's a thinker. So the next book I picked up happened to be the third book in the Davabad trilogy, The Empire of Gold by S.A. Chakraborty. And not gonna lie, I finally got to some Dara stuff that I knew was coming, and I cried in my coffee. I did. I cried in my coffee, and that sucks. When you cry in your coffee, it really, really sucks. It does. It does. I also happened to watch Little Women, which meant I had to read the book Little Women. I don't know why I felt like I had to read the book Little Women, but I did. I read it. Did I like it? Of course, it's a classic. It's one of my favorite stories. I cried more during the movie, but that's just because I miss my family. I did get to see them today. That was awesome. The last book I read in the month of August was my very first N.K. Jemisin book, The 100,000 Kingdoms. And I really, really liked it. I love the whole thing with mortals versus gods, and betrayal and vies for power, and that is it. You know, if you try to enslave a god, it's not going to go well for you at all. But you know, they tried. I can't wait to read the rest of the series. I believe that this is part of a series, and it's the first of a few other books. So I can't wait to read those. And if this is just the tip of the iceberg of what Jemisin's writing is like, I am in for a treat. I really, really am. And I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. So I can't wait to read some more of her books. Do I think I have found and discovered a new favorite author. It's also an author of color. So that's awesome because I've been looking for some more stuff because I'm kind of getting bored with the same old. And I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it a lot. So those were all the books I read in the month of July and August. And hopefully I will actually get a video out a lot sooner this month than I did before. Anyways, it was great to sit here and tell you guys all about my books and what I liked. I don't think there was anything that I didn't like or didn't enjoy because I think I found that I liked most of what I read, which is a plus. Because nobody likes reading books that suck. That's not a thing that somebody actually enjoys, reading books that suck. So until next time, bye.